Okay, we can also use double integrals to find area between curves on the xy plane. Of course, we have single integrals to do that too, but sometimes double integrals can be really helpful in doing that. And so recall that we have defined a double integral over the region R as the volume between our surface and our region on the xy plane as long as our surface is greater than or equal to 0. If it is not, then it's going to be a change in volume. Now, let's suppose that f of xy is always equal to 1 above our region. Okay, well, if it's equal to 1 and this gives us volume, then since the height, z, is 1, right, the way we get volume is the area of the base times the height. Well, if the height is just 1, then we're just going to get the area of the base. So if this is 1, if we replace our function with just 1, we have area. At least we have a double integral that gives us is numerically equivalent to the area of our region. So this is our region. If we replace f of xy with 1, then this is just adding up areas. We've subdivided our region into rectangles. We'll let the number of pieces go to infinity, and that gives us the area of the region. So that just means let your height be 1, and we have area. So let's do an example where this is gonna be quick, we're just gonna set up an integral to find the area of a region R that's bounded between two lines and a parabola. So bounded between y equals x squared, y equals negative x plus 12, and y equals 4x plus 12. So I already created the sketch, but I would always encourage you when you do any problem with double or triple integrals to, as much as possible, sketch the region that you're thinking about or that you need. So here's our region, and no matter what I do here, whether I do y simple or x simple, I'm going to have to change. It's going to change between two different functions. So my approach is going to be this. I'm going to label the left as R1 and the right part of this is R2, and I'm going to do y simple. So for each region, we will integrate with respect to y first, and then integrate after that with respect to x. And this is because if we integrate y simple first, and I've split this up into R1 and R2, in R1 we're always going to be between the same two curves. And in R2, we're also always going to be between the same two curves. So let's do that. In order to figure out, at least along the x direction, where I need to start and end, we are going to need our points of intersection of our curves. So to find, let's call this, I don't know, P1, and let's call this P2. To find P1, we can set our 4x plus 12 equal to the parabola x squared and solve to see what value of x and y that point corresponds to. So we have x squared minus 4x minus 12 equals 0. And we can factor this into x minus 6 plus 2. So this gives us x equals negative 2 and x is equal to 6. And so there's our point that has to be negative 2. That's it. Now for P2, we really are only going to need x if we're integrating with respect to y first. And for our second point, we're going to set negative x plus 12 equal to the parabola x squared and find that point of intersection. So that's x squared plus x minus 12 equals 0. We can factor this into, I think, 4 and 3, where 4 is positive and 3 is negative. And so we have x equals 3 x equals negative 4, and we're looking for the positive 1. So this is going to be x equal to 3. All right, so let's add up our two integrals, one for the first region on the left and one for the region on the right. And remember, we're finding area, so the value of our function will be 1. Our surface is 1. So we're going to integrate with respect to y first. The region on the left, we're going to go from x squared all the way up to 4x plus 12. And since we just want area, f of xy will be 1, and this was with respect to y. When we integrate the region 1 with respect to x, we're going to take our x values from negative 2 to 0. You can see in the diagram those are the lines represented in green. So for our second region, we also chose to go y simple, which means we're going to integrate with respect to y first from x squared to the line negative x plus 12. We will just want area, so the height's going to be 1, and this is dy. And then when we integrate with respect to x, we're going to go from 0 to 3, and that is with respect to x. If we add these two areas, then we'll get the area of the entire region. This problem was just meant as a setup to help you understand that we can also find area using double integrals.